What is up guys, it's your boy Soul. I'm here, back with another Classic WoW video for the anniversary servers for Classic WoW, and I am incredibly surprised every single day whenever I'm logging on and just checking out the various servers that we have. I'm playing both on PvP, hardcore servers and PvE servers, and I'm always so happy about how many people that I always see around me, pretty much no matter where I am. At the moment it's half an hour until midnight, it's 11:30 in the evening over here, and Orgrimmar is absolutely packed, and the thing is, this is only on layer 2, there are multiple layers active right now, and this is layer 2 right here, and Orgrimmar is still absolutely packed. Now, today's video is not about the population, but I really just wanted to mention that, because once again, whenever I'm playing either PvE, PvP, or hardcore, the population always seems to be booming. Now, of course, we had the announcement of Blackwing Lair coming out, which probably made some people come back, start prepping for Phase 3 and Blackwing Lair, but even when just playing the game in Phase 2 as well, it has always been popping. Either way, today we're talking about Black Lotus. It is something that we have been talking about in the past, but I am here to shed some light on this topic as well, even though I have done it before as well, but we are taking a new angle here, and I have some, I want to call them leaks, but I can't confirm it in any way, shape or form, but let's just call it leaks, okay? So first of all, we have Black Lotus. This is on Spine Shatter, the EU PvP server on the Horde side. Over here, Black Lotus is currently 209 gold, and if you look at the price of flasks as well, they are, for example, Flask of the Titans, 312 gold. If you're looking to raid right now, that's basically what you have to buy. And the thing is, if you're raiding, you're also using other consumes as well. Like if you're a melee class, Elixir of the Mongoose, for example, you want to have strength elixirs, you then want to pop some Winterfell Firewater, Blasted Lance consumes, you name it. Raiding right now probably costs you about 5,000 gold, and that is just for the consumables that you're using whenever you are raiding. And that is if you can clear the raid in one flask effect, which, to be fair, most people can clear the raid right now, like Molten Core, in 2 hours, and you're probably doing both Onyxia and Molten Core in 2 hours, like my guild as well. We're super casual, and we did it in 1.5 hours, so 2-hour clears should be more than doable for most people. Either way, like, raiding right now, quite expensive, especially on the PvP servers. On the PvE servers, the prices are about half, so it's way more affordable, but over here, about 500 gold for one singular raid night. And the thing is, when Blackwing Lair comes out, you might be raiding twice a week, or you might be popping flasks for both Molten Core and Blackwing Lair. The prices are about to get insane. Now today I want to talk a little bit about why the prices are so insane, because we have seen prices go up, we have seen them go down, and we have seen them go back up again. So it's not the first time we've had this problem. The price was about where it's at right now, about 2 months ago as well, or 1.5 months ago, at which point Blizzard increased the spawn rate of Black Lotus, but did not increase the spawn, like where they can spawn. All they did was increase the spawn rate, but you still have to camp those initial spawn places, which means people that are hard camping a certain location right now, they're just getting more Black Lotus. Bots, for example, are getting more Black Lotus, and actual Black Lotus farmers are also getting more Black Lotus, people that are hard camping or hard farming in a certain zone. And one change that I've been advocating for is to put in the Season of Mastery change to Black Lotus, which makes it able to drop from any high level herbs, which means, for example, Dreamfoil can drop a Black Lotus, Plague Bloom can drop Black Lotus. Any of the high level herbs have about a 1% chance to drop a Black Lotus. It will simply increase the supply of Black Lotus, and I know what you might say right now, like, sure, if they do that, bots are simply going to start botting Dire Maul Lasher farming. Well, in Season of Mastery, the tech Blizzard put in made it so that Black Lotus would only drop from high level herbs in the open world, which means that we are still kind of limited to how many Black Lotuses you get, but you don't have to hard camp those Black Lotus spawns. You can, for example, farm Mountain Silver Sage in Ashara, and every now and then you might get lucky and find the Black Lotus. And I feel like this change did two things perfectly. It allowed the average player who just plays the game a better chance to find Black Lotus. And then number 2, it fixed the price. Like, the price of Black Lotus back then was between 20 and 50 gold. 20 on PvE and 50 on PvP. Way more affordable, both for the Lotus and for flasks as well. So that is kind of change number 1 that I would love to see here, that I believe would fix a lot of the problem, and also it kind of goes in the spirit of what Black Lotus was when it came out, because back in Classic WoW, or even first time Classic WoW came out, or OG Vanilla WoW as well, that feeling of just running around in the open world and you happen to stumble upon a Black Lotus was a very good feeling. And it's something that the average player could experience. Right now, if you want to get the Black Lotus, you basically have to specifically farm for it, or know about their spawn locations. It is very hard for somebody to just naturally happen to stumble upon one, and it almost never happens. But if you're farming for it, absolutely, you can get them. You just have to know where to look for them. Either way, like change number 1, put in Season of Mastery mechanics to give Black Lotus a higher chance to drop, or not a higher chance, but like a chance to drop from higher level herbs. That way you just get more Black Lotuses pumped into the market, and also it increases that a possibility of a regular person finding Black Lotus, which would also always be a good feeling, would also make farming herbs more lucrative, and would give more people more incentive to go out and farm herbalism as well, pumping more herbs into the market, making flasks cheaper as well. Alternatively, the second thing they could do here, now this would absolutely ruin Black Lotus farming, by the way, but it's something that could have certain positive benefits in the game itself, and that is to simply put flasks on a vendor, making flasks, let's say 70 gold at a vendor, or 50 gold as well, to like really drive the power price down. 50 gold from a vendor, and you can buy these flasks, and then people that are farming Black Lotus could sell you those flasks even cheaper and still make gold, but hard cap the amount of gold the flask would cost. Let's say 100 gold. 100 gold for a flask, or 70 gold, like whatever the number is. Just make it something that people can afford, because right now it's 300 gold for a flask on the PvP server, which is absolutely ridiculous. And what this would do, like putting the flask on a vendor, it would actively take gold out of the game and combat the massive inflation that we have right now, which makes absolutely everything cost so much. It is all about how much gold the server currently has and the inflation that happens due to that. So having ways to take that gold out of circulation and out of the economy would help fix the economy as well. So that could be an alternative change. Now, I did talk about at the beginning of this video that I had some leaks here, and that is basically, I've been contacted by 5 people in the last week that have talked about the Black Lotus problem and how this might be tied to GDKPs. Yeah, the Black Lotus price going up might be tied to GDKPs, and that kind of makes sense, because Black Lotuses and flasks are being used in raids, right, to perform better. GDKPs usually award people for performing better, and there's also one more thing. I have been reached out to 3 people, one of whom showed me a screenshot that I'm not going to include in this video because I can't really edit the names out, but people are trading flasks inside raids as a form of payment for GDKPs. So to circumvent getting banned for GDKPs, they're trading flasks instead, because trading flasks inside a raid, like if you're in the same guild for example, or something like that, or even just trading flasks, people always trade consumes inside raids, and the system Blizzard put in to track GDKPs is to track whoever is in a raid group and then transacting through trades specifically for gold. So when you trade items instead, like a flask for example, it doesn't look like you're paying for anything, you're simply trading flasks to your teammates. Now, like I said, I don't really have a way to share that picture in this video without going through extensive editing to get the names out, but the thing is, this person didn't really want anything from me. He didn't even want a shout out, or didn't even ask me to make a video about it. It's just, I was reached out by multiple people in the span of a week about the Black Lotus problem, and it also tied into GDKPs, and this person, what he said was, apparently people are doing GDKPs but trading with flasks, and sent me the screenshot. Nothing else. Didn't ask for a video, didn't ask for anything. So to me, like, if that was to get me to make a video, like, what would he gain? I don't get it. But either way, if that's true, then people are apparently trading flasks instead of gold to circumvent the GDKP ban in order to do GDKPs. And for somebody who played Season of Discovery, for example, back in Phase 2 of Season of Discovery, Blizzard made the decision to ban the GDKPs and start banning people that were caught participating in GDKPs despite that ban. And the thing is, GDKPs didn't really stop in Phase 2. People still did it behind closed doors, and people started opening Discord servers where they did GDKPs, but they bid in that Discord server instead of in-game. So even though GDKPs are banned, people are still doing GDKPs, and they're doing what they can to circumvent that system, and it's something that I have video proof of from back in Season of Discovery, so it's not something that I can't see happening. It's absolutely something that I can see happening, because it's happened before, and people are willing to jump through so many hoops to do their GDKPs. So either way, I just wanted to talk about that, because this could be kind of eye-opening to a lot of people, that people are still doing GDKPs, and simply trading flasks of the Titans, and bidding 1, 2, 3 flasks for an item. Either way, if you have any information like that, then let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, well, leave a like on it, and help me share the message, because I believe that Black Lotus, like, something has to be done, but what should they do? Either way, thank you once again, and I'll see you in the next video, very soon.